Hi, Brian. This is Steve. And Brayden spoke to my wife, Michelle, the other day, and she asked if we could send you over a short video of three things that you can do today to bring in more customers to your business. So, most likely, you're probably sitting there asking yourself, well, why are we doing it? And what's in it for us? Well, we found that oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are just too busy running their business to learn the internet and the benefits it can give them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring somebody to do it is because they don't know who an expert is and who isn't. And I've also found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local businesses raising their hands and saying, "Hey, Steve and Michelle, we like you. Can you please do this for us?" So if by the end of this video, you've liked what you've heard, and you can see that we have many tricks up our sleeve, please don't hesitate to shoot us a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video, you just simply want to take this free attack plan and do it yourself, that's fine with us. No harm, no foul. So now let's get on to the three things that I want to go over that you can do to impact your business and set it above everybody else. So the first thing we're going to start with is content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that they need at least 1,500 to 2,416 words to be ranked number one on Google. So in order to get ranked higher, number one, you got to have at least 1,500 words. So let's go in here, and I copied your URL. We put it into a program that we have that we use to count words on websites, which is called SearchBloom. And it looks like you're beating out your competition by more than double, which is good. So you've got that down. And here's your competition is Bassey Roofing. That's one of your competitors. So now we'd like to go in and see, into a tool that we have. It's called Ahrefs. And this will tell us how many keywords is on each site and backlink. This is kind of gives us a behind the scenes look on everything that Google looks at to rank you. And while we're back on your website here, it's a very nice website, by the way. Even behind some of these wordings, Google will look at for content. So it depends on how it's saved. See, it's got quite a few numbers and everything. If you save that or change that to keywords that are relevant to your industry or what you want to be found as by, you can change it and put that in there. And within your words and that content on your homepage, you want to make sure that you have keywords that are relevant to roofing and in what you want to be found by. The keywords that when people put it in Google, they search for, it pop you all up right away. So now let's get back to the Ahrefs, and I'll go over some things here. Did a quick scan of your site, and it's shown right now that the keywords that it's shown for is you have 94, and then so we go over and look at Bases. They've got 525 keywords. So if we click on this, we can see, what are some of the words that they're being found for, what they're being ranked for. So this gives you an overview. What we can do with this, we can take these keywords and put them onto your site, and you can outrank your competition or outrank Bases or Bassies. I'm probably butchering that. But I've grabbed one keyword and I threw it up here in Google, and roofing for Oklahoma City, they're getting ranked for that. And we want to see where you may set in there. So as we come to this page, you see where you see sponsored, then you probably know that these are paid ads. Now these ads, they can be a money pit if your foundation is not set up properly or set up to convert. And as we scroll on down, we see what they call the Google Maps or Google Map Pack. And within there, you see different uh, competitors here where they're ranking up in here. This one here, it's sponsored, so of course that's going to be a paid ad. And now this is your number one ranking one for Oklahoma. When you put in roofing Oklahoma City. And how Google ranks people in here, they take their name, address, and phone number, and they look on the website to see, how many directories they're in, and they're called citations. That's what a citation is. That's in on the number one spot. The average to get to the number one spot is anywhere from 200 to 300 citations. And here's a little picture that helps describe it, where you got your name, your address, phone number on different directories like yellow.com, Yellowbook, uh, Yahoo Local. So with that being said, we can actually use one of our tools that we use, which is called WhiteSpark or Bright Local, and go in and look at your competitor's site and see where their citations are and copy all of them and put them on your site or get them for your site. But we don't stop there. You don't want to stop there. You want to go at least another 50 to 100 more so that you can really set your business above your competitors. So now let's move on down the page a little bit. Now, as we scroll down, we don't see you down here, and this is your number one spot. That's where you want to be. Now, what you need to get there, you need to show Google that you have authority. And the way to get authority is through link juice or backlinks. To put it simply, a backlink is site A given site B a link back to it, giving it some of their authority to that site, sharing their authority. And also, the different links, the backlinks and link juice that you can get there are not all of them are the same. For example, say you get a backlink from a manufacturer or somebody within your business with saying that, hey, Champion is really good. They get a backlink from their page to yours. That's great. Now, if you get a link from a pizza place, that's not really that good because you don't sell cheese pizzas. So that's an example of your backlinks. And as we go up here, back up to the Ahrefs, it's showing that this is a Bases. They've got a little over 1,000, and we can see all these, and we can actually come over, copy them, get them, and bring them to yours and match them. And then it's basically the same thing as citations. Once you get them, you want to just keep adding to it to keep ahead of the competition. Just because you beat them out one time, you don't want to stop. If not, they may catch up to you and overtake that number one spot. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. In closing, I'm going to generalize it real quick. Content, you need at least 1,500 words to get ranked number one on Google. Citations, you'd like to have anywhere from 200 to 300 to get on the top spot. And you also want to grab a little bit more, maybe 50 to another 100 to make sure your competitors are behind you. And backlinks, the more relevant and the more authority you're getting from your backlinks, Google sees you in a better light in seeing that you have more authority than your competitors. So If you would just want to take this stuff and do it yourself, no harm, no foul, this free attack plan, you're more than welcome to do that. However, if you'd like to chat with us, give us a call at 405 410 3024. And again, my name is Steve, or you can even talk to Michelle. Our number here is at 405 410 3024. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a wonderful day.